Members of the faculty, parents, and students, welcome to the 2020 and 2021 National Honor Society induction ceremony. Because of circumstances out of their control, the 2020 inductees were not able to be formally inducted last spring, but they have still been completing community service projects and exhibiting leadership in their school and community. Before we begin the new nominees, it's my pleasure to introduce the members of the National Honor Society. Members include President, myself, Nolan Crumrine, Vice President, Austin Wilkes, Paige Brown, Olivia Grattan, Cora Harper, Anna Marie Livey, Cameron McGinn, Dylan McGinn, and Kaylin Rowley. We will now induct our new members.
We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school, who have successfully completed their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of the Sedgwick High School National Honor Society. For current members and for former members in the audience, we hope that this serves to remind you of the high standards of excellence that you have been charged to maintain as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition group. Our charter has been proud to be inducting members each year, and today's ceremony indicates our continued emphasis on excellence that we represent in our school and our community. Throughout the year, our members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. They, in addition, have strong academic records and are establishing many other traditions. Our chapter member leaders in many organizations, and we serve our school and our community. One of our activities is the SAFE program. Seatbelts are for everyone. We have also recently done a community service day for our community. We are proud of these accomplishments. We welcome the new members to bring new energy in support of our continuing work as National Honor Society members. At this time, we will proclaim all those in attendance that the membership of National Honor Society of Sedgwick High School has earned these candidates the effective demonstration of the four qualities. Our members of our chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates.
All right, so number one, Red Candle Scholarship. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours reading and studying because he or she knows the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. One should continue to learn even when formal education is ended, for education ends only with life. Knowledge is one great element in life that leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and illuminate the future. Each candidate has the charge to continually expand his or her world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Purple candle represents service. Service can be expressed in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work without monetary payment or without recognition for the benefit of those in need is the quality we see in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Green candle stands for leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school and taking the initiative in class and school activities. The real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to leave one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has confidence in himself or herself and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, there are imperfections without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed, with this charge to each other, of our members, and to the candidates.
Gold. candle stands for character. Character is the force in a person that distinguishes him or her from others. It gives him or her individuality and personality. It is that without which no person can respect himself or herself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides people through life and, once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action and daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as reliability, honesty, and sincerity, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
Will the 2020 inductees and their escorts please come forward where their name is read? Hannah Agee is escorted by Sheila Agee. Haley Atwell is escorted by Shauna Atwell. Sam Kolk is escorted by Nancy Kolk. Charles Austin Harjo is escorted by Sarah Harjo. Lance Hofsommer is escorted by Stephanie Hofsommer. Shay Inlow is escorted by Miss Christina Craig. Olivia Margita unfortunately cannot attend today. Her escort was going to be Mrs. Mary Roseberry. Elise McGaw is escorted by Luke McGaw. Alexa Scarlett is escorted by Sandy Scarlett. Andrea Stimson is escorted by Miss Jamie Steventon. Ryan Stuckey is escorted by Karen Stuckey. Chris Ward is escorted by Amy Ward. Will my 2021 inductees and their escorts please come forward? Weston Anderson, escorted by Erica Anderson. Christian Brown, escorted by Stephanie Brown. Josephine Cochran, escorted by Matthew Cochran. Addie Fitch, escorted by Lori Fitch. Gage Giffen, escorted by Jamie Giffen. Jadlyn Pullman, escorted by Bailey Pullman. Matt Vinrow, escorted by Richard Vinrow. Maya Warner, escorted by Sandy Warner. inductees, officers, and members, please repeat after me the Pledge of Membership. I pledge myself to uphold the highest purpose of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school. I will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. In doing so, I shall prove myself worthy of a place in the National Honor Society. Escorts, will you please pin the newly inducted members of Sedgwick High School Chapter National Honor Society? It is my pleasure to announce Sedgwick's newest members of the National Honor Society.
We're going to get started with the non-ceremony part of the awards night. We are very pleased to see the large crowd we have here. I am guessing that there are many people that are happy to be here, and we look forward to a good night tonight. Nolan did a very good job of welcoming you, so I think I'm just going to let you know that basically what we're going to do here is we're going to start with having some outside organizations come up and give some of their awards. And then after that, Mrs. Watkins is going to come up here and she's going to recognize the classroom medals and certificates. Mrs. Lynch is going to give some scholarship money away. And then I will finish up with some mostly senior awards, but there will be some junior awards as well. Again, I'm very pleased to see all the faces out here, and thank you for your attendance. And we are going to get started with, I believe, the American Legion people.
Tonight, the Legion families, which are made up of the Legion, the Sons, the Riders, and the Auxiliary, will give 7 scholarships, totaling $4,550. We will also be giving out 2 citizenship awards tonight. So I will start with the Legion scholarship. So our first person for our scholarship is Brianna Catlin. be the Mike Lively Scholarship.
I'm Elise Livey, and our recipient this year for the Mike Livey Memorial Scholarship is Caleb Valley.
I'm also going to give the scholarship from the Sons of the Legion scholarship out tonight, and that goes to Dylan McGinn. And the next one is the Legion Riders, which are very supportive of our organization, and we really can't get along without them because they ride the funerals when our comrades pass. So we do enjoy having the riders. And the scholarship for that one is Jaden Ferguson. Now we have the auxiliary scholarship.
I'm Linda Johnson, Vice President of the Auxiliary, and this evening, on behalf of the Sedgwick American Legion Auxiliary and in memorial of Dorothy Kennedy, Bernadine Manning, and Marcia Nordstrom, we award Paige Brown with our 2021 scholarship. Each of these scholarships is $650.
Understand how supportive we are of each other, because I was supposed to mention that, but I always get covered for my mistakes. So my next award is the Citizenship Award, and the Citizenship Award is given to one young man and one young woman in the senior class. These recipients have been selected by the American Legion Committee from the candidate's application. This award is based on the courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. The recipients are, the first one is Cora Harper. Our second Citizenship Award goes to Dylan McGinn. So in closing, we want to thank all of the students who participated in the scholarship applications. It was hard for us as a community to only pick out 7 scholarships and 2 citizenship awards. We have a very good bunch of students here in Sedgwick, and it makes our decision very hard. And we wish you all of the graduating class good luck for the rest of the year and the rest of your careers. Thank you.
Beth Ratzlaff, are you out there?
to present this scholarship on their behalf. I'm honored to be able to do so, and personally proud to be here at Sedgwick High School as part of the ceremony. First of all, I want to say congratulations to all of you out there, to all scholarship recipients. The Sedgwick Connect Scholarship are aimed at students who have dedicated their time to serving their community and been exemplary in their achievements and have gone above and beyond. It is my pleasure to present this scholarship to two deserving individuals, even though, as previously mentioned, choosing only two people was a very hard decision. More importantly, thank you for giving me the opportunity to provide help and recognition to such great students. So, will Brianne Catlin and Anna Marie Leiby please come forward to accept this certificate?
Heather Tucker.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Heather Tucker, manager of the Meeting House. If you are not familiar with us, we are a nonprofit coffee shop that offers coffee, food, and a safe space for the youth of our community. This past year has proven to be a challenge for all of us. Through all of the difficulties, we chose to find joy in the journey by reaching out into our community in various ways. This could not have been achieved alone. At the Meeting House, we are fueled by our volunteers, the majority of which are students in our community. Because of their dedication, we've been able to accomplish so much this year through our community outreach. A couple of examples are being able to continue Meeting House Mondays, where we offer a free after-school snack to kids of all ages. We've been serving around 70 students every week. Being able to serve 5 free community meals. We've served approximately 1,500 people, and we've continued to give donations of gift cards to our Sedgwick students. Tonight, I wanted to take this opportunity to recognize our current graduating Meeting House volunteers. Could the following please join me on stage as I call your name? Cora Harper, Anna Leiby, and Caitlin Rowley. These volunteers have given so much of their time to make Meeting House what it is, and in turn to make our community outreach possible. Anna Leiby has volunteered 150 hours. Caitlin Rowley has 198 volunteer hours. And Cora Harper has 427 volunteer hours. These ladies have dedicated their time and hearts to the Meeting House, and we look forward to seeing where the future takes them. Thank you for the opportunity to be here tonight. We sincerely appreciate our partnership with the Sedgwick school system and support of our loyal customers.
Good evening. I'm Lori Cosney, and I'm here on behalf of the Alumni Scholarship Committee. The Alumni Scholarship Committee is a group of 5 individuals who have graduated from Sedgwick High School. Together, we analyze and evaluate the scholarship applications that are submitted and choose 2 students to each receive a $1,000 scholarship. The recipient must demonstrate exceptional character, community involvement, specifically within the Sedgwick community, an interest in school activities, and the potential for academic success with a grade point average of no less than 2.5. The recipient must be planning to attend a vocational school, a 2-year community college, or an accredited 4-year university as a full-time student. After much consideration, we are happy to announce that the winners of the 2021 Alumni Scholarships are Paige Brown and Kaylin Rowley. Sponsored activities at Sedgwick Public Schools. In an effort to also support the individual students, the Cardinal Backer Scholarship was created. 2 students will each be awarded $500 scholarships tonight. Students earn scholarship entries for every CASHA activity that they participate in. Additional tickets can be earned by themselves or family members volunteering at Cardinal Backer events throughout the years. Entries are also earned with Cardinal Backer's household membership, or if someone with a membership donates their entries to that student. Eligible students' tickets are then entered into a random drawing for the winners. This year's senior class has 5 students who meet the following requirements. Their family has a current membership to the Cardinal Backers or a community member who has chosen to sponsor them with their membership. Participating in at least one CASHA-sponsored activity during their senior year, and most importantly, maintaining their academic responsibilities. Together, these 5 students have earned 130 ticket entries over the past 2 years that the scholarship has been in existence. Yesterday evening, we put their entries into a drawing, and we pulled out 2 names. We are happy to announce that the winners of the 2021 Cardinal Backer Scholarships are
Maddie Matson and Dylan McGinn. I'm the school counselor at the junior high and high school. I get the pleasure of announcing the recipients of 2 more local Sedgwick scholarships. The Seeds of Opportunity Scholarship is in the amount of $500 and is renewable for 3 years. We have 2 recipients for the Seeds of Opportunity Ross Scholarship, and that is Kaylin Rowley and Austin Wilkes. I also get the opportunity to announce the recipient of the Steve Shepard Memorial Scholarship. This is in the amount of $1,000, and it is awarded to Brianne Catlin. The first awards I will be giving today are for our Chance program. Our Chance program is Cardinals Helping and Making Positive Students. It's a mentoring program where high school students can apply. They go through an application and a panel, and they are accepted, and then they go to the grade school and they mentor students 1 hour a week each week. Unfortunately, this year seniors only got to do it about 1.5 years before COVID shut us down. but during that year and a half, they made great impacts on their elementary students. So I would like to congratulate them and recognize them at this time. Paige Brown. Henry Burns. Nolan Crumrine. Olivia Grattan. Cora Harper. Winter Hirsch. Taylor Macy. Anna Marie Leidy. Maddie Madsen. Cameron McGinn. Kaylin Rowley. And Austin Williams. Now for the classroom awards. If you would please, as we're doing this, I'm going to go very quickly. Hold your applause till we're done with the whole class, and then I will give you plenty of time to applaud. Come up on this side, guys. You'll just come across and get your things and go off that side. Here we go. Shyla Brown gets a medal for pre-algebra. Audrey Dean gets a medal for interactive media, a certificate for earth science, and a certificate for algebra 1. Brooklyn Foster gets a medal in illustration. Reagan Giffen gets a student of the month for March and a certificate for English 1. Javi Hansen gets a certificate for earth science. Dakota Hirsch gets a medal in pre-algebra. Logan McGinn gets a medal in welding 1 and a certificate in world geography. Atina Moran gets a student of the month for November certificate. Jeff Knoll gets a student of the month for October, a medal for economics, a medal in welding 1, a certificate for earth science, and a certificate for algebra 1. Asher Poor gets a student of the month for May. Adley Ramsey gets a student of the month for December, a medal for geometry, a medal for photography, a medal for English 1, a medal for interactive media, a medal for biology, a certificate for world geography and history. Addie Rogers gets a student of the month for April certificate, a medal for illustration, a medal for earth science, a medal for English 1, a medal for interactive media, and a medal for algebra 1. Talia Sampson gets a certificate for world geography and history, a certificate for earth science, and a certificate for English 1. Jackson Scarlett gets a student of the month for January certificate, a medal in cabinet making, a medal for algebra 1, and a certificate for earth science. Corbin Stimson gets a certificate for LA 1. Logan Stuckey gets a student of the month for February certificate, a medal for 2D art, a certificate for earth science, a certificate for English 1, and a certificate for algebra 1. Cohen Werner gets a certificate for geometry and a certificate for biology. Chase Silmer gets a medal for earth science, a certificate for language arts 1, and a certificate for algebra 1. You're freshmen. Weston Anderson gets a medal for biology, a medal for world geography, a certificate for geometry, a certificate for LA2, and a certificate for world history. Bailey Bevan gets a certificate for journalism. Maddie Boisel gets a medal for graphic design. Christian Brown gets a certificate for student of the month for May, a certificate for geometry, a certificate for language arts 2, and a certificate for biology. Josephine Cochran gets a student of the month for December certificate, a medal for biology, a certificate for geometry, a certificate for world geography and history, a certificate for language arts 2, and a certificate for journalism. Anissa Croxton gets a certificate for student of the month for January, a certificate for biology, and a certificate for world geography. Marshall Croxton gets a certificate for biology. Addie Fitch gets a medal for advanced physical education, a certificate for biology, and a certificate for world history. Abby Garrett gets a certificate for language arts 2. Gage Giffen gets a student of the month for April certificate, a medal for world geography and history, a medal for forensics, a medal for language arts 2, a medal for algebra 2, and a medal for biology. Jay Spellstrom gets a student of the month for November certificate. Autumn Hill gets a student of the month for October certificate, a medal for photography, a medal for classic literature, a certificate for language arts 2, and a certificate for biology. Drew McGinn gets a certificate for biology. Leanna McGonigal gets a medal for 2B art, a medal for biology, and a certificate for geometry. Hannah Millian gets a medal in accounting, a medal in personal finance, a certificate for language arts 2, a certificate for algebra 2, and a certificate for biology. Aiden Noon gets a medal in welding 2. Madison Paradise gets a certificate for geometry and a certificate for biology. Jaden Pullman gets a student of the month for March certificate, a medal for biology 2, certificate for world geography and history, a certificate for chemistry, a certificate for language arts 2, and a certificate for algebra 2. Matthew Vinrow gets a student of the month for February certificate, a certificate for biology, and a certificate for world history. Maya Werner gets a medal for geometry, a medal for language arts 2, a medal for human growth and development, a medal for biology, a medal for world history, and a certificate for world geography. Ella Zimmerman gets a certificate for LA 2 and a certificate for biology. Your sophomores. Hannah Agee gets a certificate for Student of the Month for January, a medal for Culinary Arts, a medal for Algebra 2, a medal for American History, a certificate for Chemistry, and a certificate for Language Arts 3. Jordan Agee gets a medal in cabinet making, a certificate in Geometry, and a certificate for American History. Haley Atwell gets a certificate for American History. Vincent Brown gets a medal for Spanish 3. Sam Cole gets a Student of the Month for April certificate, a medal in Spanish 1, a medal for physics, a medal for LA 3, a medal for advanced physical education, a medal for pre-calculus, a medal for trigonometry, and a medal for American history. Justin Esposito gets a Student of the Month for May certificate. Jordan Hansen gets a Student of the Month for October certificate and a medal for advanced physical education. Charles Austin Harjo gets a medal for Spanish 1, a certificate for physics, a certificate for language arts 3, and a certificate for American history. Lance Hosshammer gets a medal for accounting and a certificate for American history. Blake Hebert gets a medal for advanced physical education. Shay Enna gets a Student of the Month certificate for December, a medal for Spanish 1, a medal for chemistry, a medal for college and career prep, a medal for American history, a certificate for language arts 3, and a certificate for trigonometry. Olivia Marquita gets a medal for language arts 3. Elise McGaw gets a certificate for journalism. Tate McGinn gets a medal in carpentry 1 and a certificate for American history. Alexis Scarlett gets a medal in chemistry, a certificate for language arts 3, a certificate for algebra 2, and a certificate for American history. Andrea Simpson gets a medal for nutrition and wellness, a certificate for LA 3. Ryan Stuckey gets a certificate for Student of the Month for March, a medal in cabinet making 2, a medal in chemistry, a certificate for language arts 3, a certificate for algebra 2, and a certificate for American history. Connor Tillman gets a Student of the Month for February certificate. Chris Ward gets a Student of the Month for November certificate, a medal for debate, a medal for advanced biology, a certificate for language arts 3, and a certificate for American history. And Braden Zilmer gets a certificate for American history. Your juniors. Chloe Alcorn gets a medal for entrepreneurship, a medal for family studies, and a medal for anatomy and physiology. Gracie Oss gets a certificate for language arts 4 and a certificate for journalism. Paige Brown gets a medal for studio art, a medal for government, a certificate for college English, and a certificate for journalism. Henry Burns gets a Student of the Month for April certificate and a medal in cabinet making 1. Eli Croxton gets a medal in carpentry 2. Nolan Kremrine gets a medal for Spanish 2, a medal for probability and statistics, a medal in calculus, a medal for government, and a certificate college English. Braden Good gets a Student of the Month for February certificate and a Medal in Language Arts Award. Olivia Grattan gets a Student of the Month for October certificate, a Medal for Journalism, a Medal for Government, a certificate for college English. Laura Harper gets a Student of the Month for May certificate, a Medal for college English, a Medal for Government, and a certificate for chemistry. Winter Hirsch gets a certificate for journalism. David Hubler gets a Medal in Advanced Accounting. Coleman Kinzer gets a Medal in Welding 2 and a certificate for Advanced Biology. Taylor Macy gets a certificate for Language Arts 4. Anna Marie Leiby gets a Student of the Month for November certificate, a Medal for Anatomy and Physiology, a Medal for Business Math, and a certificate for Government. Cammie Matson gets a Medal for Studio Art, a certificate for LA4, and a certificate for Advanced Biology. Maddie Matson gets a certificate for English, a certificate for Journalism, and a certificate for Advanced Biology. Dylan McGinn gets a Student of the Month for March certificate, a Medal for Technology Aid. Kaven Rowley gets a Student of the Month for January certificate, a Medal in Spanish 2, a Medal for Band, a certificate for Journalism, a certificate for Government. Savannah Skiles gets a Medal for Graphic Design. Austin Wilkes gets a Student of the Month certificate for December, a certificate for college English, a certificate for Government, and Lauren Wilkinson gets a certificate for journalism, your senior class. I did forget two things that I do need to announce, and so I apologize. The first one is we have a program called STAND. It is actually through the Mirror Incorporated out of Hardin County. It is not a school activity, but I would like to recognize our seniors. STAND just works to help the students make healthy decisions. We do some mental health activities. We do, this week, my seniors have actually been going to the middle schoolers and talking about drugs and alcohol and mental health. And I would like my seniors in my STAND to please stand so they can be recognized. The American Red Cross likes to appreciate people that have donated to them. And unfortunately, the last 2 years, we have not been able to do a blood drive in our school, but we still have one student that has donated a lot of blood, and they would like to give her a cord to wear for graduation, and that is Miss Anna Marie Leiby. Will my student of the procedural officers come up? Our students of Sedgwick High School would like to recognize a few of our staff members that are leaving. These staff members have been influential in their lives, and I'm sure that these guys and the people on the floor will say they will never forget some of the things that have happened in these classrooms. There's lots of funny stories and lots of memorable events. The first staff member we would like to recognize is Mr. Randy Lemon. Our second staff member that we would recognize today that we will miss greatly is Mr. Tyler Schrader.
I would like to personally invite Mrs. Bobley up here as I like to call her.
the Certificate of Enlistment in the United States Air Force is awarded to Colin Kinsey. The next one, the Certificate of Enlistment in the United States Army National Guard is awarded to Jaden Ferguson. And our third Certificate of Enlistment in the United States Army I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. The Certificate of Enlistment in the United States Marine Corps is awarded to William Peters. Several of our students have received scholarships from their organizations and from their institutions and other organizations. We would like to congratulate them on their achievements. The scholarship from Emporia State University in the amount of $1,550 and renewable for 3 years is awarded to Anna Marie Leiby. That was the Presidential Scholarship. The Black and Gold Scholarship from Fort Hays State University in the amount of $2,000 and is renewable for 3 additional years is awarded to Paige Brown. The Presidential Scholarship from Friends University in the amount of $12,000 and renewable for 3 years. And there's actually 2 scholarships here from Friends University. There's also a baseball scholarship in the amount of $6,000 and is renewable for 3 years. Both of these scholarships go to Nolan Crumrine. Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is awarded to Winter Hirsch. And this next student received 2 scholarships. The first one is the University Scholar Award in the amount of $5,000 and is renewable for 3 years. The student also received the Engineering Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. And these scholarships are from Kansas State University. And these scholarships are for Dylan McGinn. The Royal Purple Scholarship from Kansas State University in the amount of $3,500 and is renewable for 3 years goes to Kaylin Rowley. The Missouri Welding Institute Competition Scholarship from Missouri Welding Institution is awarded for the amount of $1,000 to Eli Croxton. This next student received 2 scholarships from Oklahoma Christian University. The first scholarship is a music scholarship in the amount of $5,000 and is renewable for 3 years. The second scholarship is the Dean Scholarship in the amount of $8,000 and is renewable for 3 years. This student is Cora Harper. The next student received 2 scholarships from Tabor College. The first scholarship is a softball scholarship in the amount of $11,500. It 3 years. Both of these scholarships go to Brianne Catlin. The Founders Merit Scholarship from Wichita State University in the amount of $3,000 and is renewable for 3 additional years is awarded to Austin Wilkes. The CTE Signing Day Scholarship from WSU Tech in the amount of $1,000 is awarded to Dustin McGonigal. Another CTE Signing Day Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 from WSU Tech is awarded to Remington Knowles. We have a third CTE Signing Day Scholarship from WSU Tech. It is in the amount of $1,000 and it is awarded to Jaden Tolles. And the last scholarship I get to announce is from Hutton Construction. It is the Hutton Construction Scholarship in the amount of $3,000. It is renewable for 3 years, and this is awarded to Kaylin Rowdy.
Sorry, it takes me a while to get settled in here. I don't have much money to give away, but what I am going to give away in these last few awards are some really high achieving, both citizenship and also academic awards and merit type certificates and accomplishments. So we have some real high achieving kids coming up here. I'm going to start with the I Dare You Award, which is given, I'll just read you the script. The I Dare You Leadership Award is presented each year to a junior boy and a junior girl by the American Youth Foundation in cooperation with principals and 4-H county agents around the nation. The award was first offered in 1941 by the late William Danforth, the founder of the Ralston Purina Company in St. Louis. He challenged young people to achieve at their highest potential and to influence others through their lives and service. The award takes the name from the book I Dare You, written by Mr. Danforth, which the recipients will receive today. The I Dare You Award winners, as voted by the Sedgwick High School faculty, are Elise McGough, Ryan Stuckey. The Shocker Honor Scholars are next. Wichita State University recognizes high-achieving juniors throughout the state each year as designated Shocker Honor Scholars. To be designated, a junior must rank in the top 10% of their first 5 semesters of high school in their class. Sedgwick High School's 2021 designated Shocker Honor Scholars are Haley Atwell, Sam Cole, Austin Harjo, Lance Offsummer, Alexis Scarlett, and Ryan Stuckey. The Sedgwick High School Valedictorian Awards go to qualifying senior students each year with the highest cumulative GPA who have completed the required curriculum. Each of the recipients for valedictorian tonight will receive a plaque, and Saturday at graduation they will also receive a medallion medal to wear on the robe. The 2021 class valedictorians, we have two of them. Both of these young men finished their careers with 4.0 GPAs, Nolan Crumrine and Dylan McGinn. In the fall, the University of Kansas asked Kansas high schools all over the state to submit their senior class's top 10% by GPA through their junior year. The 2021 Sedgwick High School seniors designated this year as Kansas Honor Scholars are Paige Brown, Nolan Crumrine, Jaden Ferguson, Dylan McGinn, and Austin Wilkes. The Kansas Basketball Coaches Association denotes Kansas senior basketball participants as academic all-state who meet the following criteria. They must be in the upper 1/4 of the class rank after 7 semesters. They must have a total of 25 or higher composite on the ACT and be of good moral character. The Sedgwick High School basketball senior receiving this award in 2021 is Nolan Crumrine. The State of Kansas Governor's Scholar Award is presented each year by the Kansas State High School Activities Association to a deserving senior from its member schools. This year's Sedgwick High School Kansas Governor's Scholar Award winner is Dylan McGinn. And I think Dylan has a special presentation of his own.
So as a distinguished 2021 Kansas Governor's Scholar, I have been given the opportunity to present an award to a deserving faculty member of our school. And I would like to call Ryan Simas up to the stage. 2021 Teachers of Influence Award that is part of the Kansas Governor Scholars Award Program, and this is the piece of paper I'm presenting to you.
KWCH Channel 12 each year honors a top graduating senior from schools across central Kansas who are well-rounded academically and are involved in the community and activities at school. Each student will be featured in a commercial. I call it a commercial, it's kind of a blip or something like that. That will run on KWCH 12, KSCW Channel 33, and I believe on our website as well, in the coming weeks. The 2021 Sedgwick High School honoree, as nominated by the Sedgwick High School faculty, is Nolan Crumrine. Each year, the Topeka Capital Journal asks Kansas high schools to nominate a senior to their academic all-state team. This year, Sedgwick High School's nominee is Austin Wilkes. The Acacia Citizenship Award is given to two students in conjunction with the Kansas High School Activities Association each year. Those who qualify for the honor should be respectful for, be responsible to, and show reverence towards their school and community. This year's Acacia Citizenship Award winners are Anna Marie Livey and Henry Burns. The Dale Dennis Excellence in Education Award is sponsored by the United School Administrators of Kansas and is given to a senior student each year in honor of Dale Dennis, Deputy Commissioner of the Kansas State Department of Education, for his long-term dedication and commitment to education. The senior who receives this award must possess citizenship, service, scholarship, and self-awareness. This year's winner is Kaylin Rowley. The President's Award for Educational Excellence was initiated to honor students for outstanding academic achievement. The award is presented to students who meet the following criteria: a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher, composed of all years of high school through the fall semester of their graduating year. Also, either a minimum 25 English and math score on the ACT, or a minimum 600 verbal and math score on the SAT. We have 3 President's Award students tonight. The 2021 class has Nolan Crumrine, Dylan McGinn, and Kaylin Rowley. Seniors who successfully complete the Kansas Scholars Curriculum during their high school careers must take, in addition to the regular graduation requirements, one extra math course above Algebra 1, chemistry, physics, and 2 credits of foreign language, all while maintaining a minimum GPA of 3.5. 21% of projected high school graduates in Kansas were completers in 2021. Our senior completers are Nolan Crumrine, Coleman Kinzer, Dylan McGinn, and Kaylin Riley. Normally from this group, the Board of Regents in the state of Kansas designates what they call state scholars, which is in addition to the curriculum that they completed to get their completers certificates, they have to have a rather rigorous ACT score attached to it. Unfortunately, along with everything else that's blamed on, and I'm going to blame it on the pandemic too, unfortunately the Regents were not able to gain the ACT scores from the ACT institution as of right now, so they weren't able to designate scholars. But I am going to read you the criteria for state scholars, and we're hoping that this group right here will have 4 of them. To be designated a Kansas Board of Regents state scholar, a senior must complete the aforementioned Kansas Scholars Curriculum and must also meet a rigorous ACT requirement. 30% of all Kansas curriculum completers this year will be designated state scholars. The students standing on the stage right now are part of a group of Kansas high school graduates that hopefully will represent the top 6.8% of the Kansas graduating seniors in 2021 academically. They are all eligible, or would be eligible if they were state scholars, to receive several Board of Regents academic stipends as well. So good luck, and I hope you guys get it. Thank you. That's all I have. So the senior class officers, do we have something?
We would like to recognize 3 teachers. So the Influential Educator Award says, thank you for being an educator who has encouraged students to always do their best and help them to succeed. And this will be awarded to Amy Watkins.
The Outstanding Educator Award is awarded to Sarah Harjo. Thank you for being an educator who has changed students' lives for the better. The Inspirational Educator Award is awarded to Mark South. Thank you for being an educator who has inspired students to reach their goals.
That concludes our award awards night. We gave a lot of awards to a lot of outstanding young men and women. Thank you again for all your attendance, and I'm so glad we were able to do this. I do have one quick announcement. I want to let all of you know that the graduation on Saturday, if you are not able to attend, will be streamed. Tonight we were streamed too. I don't know if you guys noticed the camera up there, but we streamed this event. So we are streaming it on our Facebook, our YouTube page, correct? YouTube page. Yeah. So, and graduation is at 2 p.m. on Saturday. Thank you for coming out. Have a good night.